Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Jackie and thank you for watching. So today I'm going to be doing a video, the tag that's been going around, I tried following a blank person's makeup tutorial. So Thomas Halbert is the original creator of this tag, and today I wanted to do Casey Holmes, so I'm going to try and follow one of her tutorials. I picked Casey Holmes because she's one of my top 5 favorite beauty YouTubers that I religiously watch, especially because we have very similar skin types. We both have super oily skin. She's a beauty YouTuber that I always go to and watch her videos for specifically primer and foundation recommendations because we have similar skin types. So there's always a good chance that what works for her will also work for me. I'm going to recreate her go-to long wear glowy summer makeup. I chose this video because it's one of my favorite looks that she's ever done, and I actually recreated this over the summer. I've done it quite a few times, so I just want to recreate this one because it's just my favorite look, and I have the good majority of the products that she uses. Some I don't have, but I'll use things that are similar or things I know she likes in place of that. So if you want to see me recreate this Casey Holmes look, then just keep watching. Okay. Oh my god, the ads.
So today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial on this look right here. A lot of you requested that I step away from
I'm going to skip this intro. Actually, I'm going to put my hair in a ponytail like she does.
First thing I'm going to do is prime my eyes. I finally got another Smashbox lid primer in light. I ordered this off of Sephora. It's a really great way to just even out.
Okay, so I previously had that Smashbox primer and I love it. It is a holy grail product of mine, but I wanted to try this Nars one, so that's what I have now, and I got this off a Casey Holmes recommendation because she used to use this all the time and she loved it, and I've used this quite a few times since getting it a couple months ago, and I have to say I like the Smashbox one a lot better, but this one's alright, so we'll just use that and then rub it into our eyeballs like she's doing.
Out the lid and smooth it all out, and it is a really good primer as long as you set it. And then what I'm going to do next is I'm going to use the Modern Renaissance palette today. I'm going to use a few shades out of here. You can use whatever palette that you have or whatever colors that you have that kind of resemble the look that we're doing today, but I haven't used this in a while, so I figured I would dig back into it. So I'm going to take this shade right here, and I'm going to use a fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to just dust this all over the lid so we can set that primer.
Let me get... Okay. I'm going to use this Morphe M518 and dip into tempera and dust this all over my lid like she's doing. I wouldn't normally use a fluffy brush like this to set down my lids, but this is a Casey Holmes tutorial.
The next up, we're gonna use tape. I use tape so much, you guys, that I bought a tape dispenser so it could actually not be in this but look super cute on my desk because I use it so much. I even have shadow shields, but you know, everybody's got tape. I just find it super quick for me to do my makeup, but it's totally optional. You don't have to do it if you don't want to.
Love using tape. Wait, slow down, girl. We're using burnt orange now.
Burnt orange, and I'm going to throw this into my crease with a, not this one, with that same blending brush we used first. So you just want to do circular motions all over. Also, if you guys are wondering where my super coral top is from, it's from Target. I think it was like $12.99, and it's so
I would have worn a
comfortable.
coral top, but I don't own one.
I'm going to go in with this shade.
I'm still blending.
which is the darkest shade that we will go with today. I'm just going to throw that into my crease right below that transition shade we put on. So I'm just going to throw that in there. Okay, and then after that I have a few different things that we could use. So there's obviously a really pretty shimmer shade in here, which is right there, but I also really love these Makeup Forever Starlit powders. This one's in the shade number 13. It's like my favorite. Then I have the Stila Glitter, if we're getting a little crazy here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to put this Primavera shade all over my lid.
I'm using a Sigma E62 brush.
So pretty. Whenever I do shimmer shades on the lid, I like to amp it up a little bit. So that's what we're gonna do. But as always, if you wanted to stop here, put on some liner just to define the eye, and put on mascara, you can do that. You know, this is all up to you. You can minus out things that you don't want to do if you're low on time. You could always skip certain steps in this tutorial. So I'm taking it right in there, right above the crease, and just kind of carving out a line right there. This is the MAC 242. Highly recommend this for all over the lid shades. Then I'm going to take the Too Faced Glitter Glue.
So this Sigma brush is really good for that technique she was doing where she's just carving kind of a line with the shimmer shade just on the lid. Just super easy because it is a curved brush, so it's like really, it forms to the shape of your eye, so it's really easy to get that curved line that she was trying to do here. So next she's going to go in with Too Faced Glitter Glue. Next she's going to go in with Too Faced Glitter Glue. I don't have the Too Faced one, I have the NYX one, so that's what I'm using, and I know she's used this before.
Not a Casey Holmes tutorial without some glitter glue. So this is just if you want to use like a loose glitter, or if you want to use the Stila glitters, I highly recommend these. Again, this is definitely going to be a little bit more intense, but it makes a really big difference with opening up the eye and making you look super awake. So I'm just going to throw this all over the beginning of the lid. I'm going in with that Makeup Forever Starlit powder. I'm just going to pack this onto the lid. I just like to pat for the most part because I feel like it distributes it really nicely. Just like that. See, it just brightens up that lid. So the next step that I'm going to do is just line.
She's gonna do a line just across her lid with the Lottie London liquid liner, which I don't have, but I have this Maybelline and GiGi Hadid liner, which is very similar to the Lottie London one. I mean, I've never used the Lottie London one, so I wouldn't know exactly. Candy. But she just does a straight line, so that's what I'm going to do while she talks some more.
In my lash line, my upper lash line, I'm going to use this Lottie Wing Woman eyeliner. Really great felt tip liner. I like to line my upper lash line just to add some definition. So that's what I'm going to do here. And I am going to line my upper waterline, not my lower one, with this Lottie AM to PM liner. Because what it's going to do is you can
I also don't have that, but I have the Ardency Inn Kohl eyeliner.
Black and make your lashes look a little bit fuller. And then we're actually going to try mascara today.
Oh my God, slow down. She's about to use the L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara. This is 100% a dupe for the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And I don't know if I've said this before. I might have mentioned this in my going through my product empties video, which I will link down below if you want to see that. That I don't really like the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I don't know what it is about it. It must be the brush shape because this brush is the same exact shape as the Too Faced one, and I don't like this one either, really. But, you know, Casey's using it, so I'm gonna use it.
I've been dying to try this.
I'm also taking this tape off. I don't even know if she did that yet.
Try it out. Because I've been dying to try this, and I figured this would be the perfect look to try it out with. And it's the L'Oreal Lash Paradise Voluminous Black is Black mascara. Everybody has been talking about this, and I've been dying to try it, so I finally got it. I love this packaging. I think it's so pretty. And everybody's saying it is a dupe for the Too Faced Better Than Sex, which that is like one of my favorite mascaras. The wand does look super similar. If you were going to do just mascara, I wouldn't recommend doing liner unless you really wanted to, because then it kind of takes away from your lashes. This mascara looks nice. I'm putting false lashes on a little bit later because I am going to film more videos and I do want to have false lashes on. But we're just going to go ahead and move on to face, and I'm going to do my regular primers because these last throughout the day beautifully. I love them. So it's the Smashbox Primer Water and then the Kane & Austin Prime and Protect in your T-zone. Someone tweeted me and told me that Kane & Austin is actually on Ulta now, so you can use your Ulta points if you have any to get some money off of this product. So I highly recommend doing that. Just to mattify and smooth out the skin. Okay, and now we're going to go in with foundation. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin. I love this because it looks like a second layer of skin, but it makes you look perfect. I just really love this foundation. You can tell I've used quite...
Okay, so I have used that foundation before and I do like it a lot, but I went through it and I haven't repurchased it yet. So I'm actually going to use the Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage foundation. This is the new one that just came out. She actually did a video on this and she did not like it. She said it made her skin oily, so I was like, no, now it's gonna make me oily, because like I said, we both have oily skin. But I actually love this. It's so good. It makes me so matte. It lasts so well throughout the entire day on my skin, and the coverage is just out of this world, and it's just everything I want and more in a drugstore foundation. She uses a Luxie flat top brush, which I don't have that, but I have the Sigma F80.
It might be a little dark, but we're putting on concealer and everything, so it'll be fine. Oh no, we're good. This just looks so beautiful on the skin. This is a medium to full coverage foundation. It's affordable, can't beat it. And on me, it lasts all day long.
See, on me, that foundation does not last all day long. I find that one's actually a lot more oily on my skin than this new one I'm using. She's like in super speed right now, so we're just gonna pause you. Okay, she's about to use the MAC concealer, which I don't have. So I'm going to use the Tarte one. I know she likes it. Okay, so my camera stopped recording when I was doing my brows, and I don't know exactly when it stopped recording. So just to recap, she set her entire face with loose powder. She used like a Koki, I think it's called, loose translucent powder, and I don't own anything by that brand. So I just used the Cover FX translucent setting powder, and she set her like under eyes and her entire face with like a big fluffy brush that looked like this, which is something I said I normally wouldn't do. I would set my whole face with this, yes, but I would never like set under my eyes with all this. Not that it doesn't work, but it's just like, I don't know, it's a lot. And then she also did her brows with the Makeup Revolution brow pomade, which I don't own, but I've been wanting to buy because of her. So instead I used the Benefit Kabrow, just because it's the only pomade that I have. So, and then she put lashes on, which I already said, it's like 9 o'clock at night and I'm not going out, and I never wear lashes to begin with, so I don't even think I own any. Or if I do, it's lash glue that I don't own, so I can't apply them anyways. Anyways, moving on with the tutorial.
Lashes and brows on. I just feel like it looks a little bit more put together, a little bit more glam. But now I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the face, and I'm gonna use one of my favorite bronzers right now, which is this Marc Jacobs.
Okay. I don't have that bronzer, but she does bronze her whole face and contour with that powder, so I'm gonna use the Hoola Benefit bronzer because this is good for, you can bronze your whole face with this and you can contour with it, so that's why I picked it.
Fantastic Omega bronzer. I've been loving this Sonia Kashuk brush that I
don't
need to
have
wash.
the Sonia Kashuk brush.
I'm just
but I
gonna
have
bronze
this. It's
up
similar.
this so smooth. I'm really feeling it right now. I'm gonna go up here, get my cheeks. Gonna make ourselves look nice and bronzed and glowy. This is such a nice, like, super smooth bronzer. Like, it doesn't look like you really bronzed your skin. It just looks like a really natural tan, which I appreciate. And then I am also gonna contour with this, so I'm just gonna take a smaller, more dense brush and throw this underneath my cheekbone.
She's using the Nars brush.
So I love that. It's versatile as well. You can use it all over the face, or you could just contour with it. Okay, and now I'm going to put on blush. I'm going to be using this Kokie Blush Up Trio, and this is in the shade Blushing. And I'm going to...
like I said, I don't have any sort of Kokie products, and so I don't have that blush trio, obviously. But I do have the Makeup Revolution Hot Spice Ultra Blush Palette, and it looks like this. I use this every single day. I love it so much. So there are similar colors in here.
Blushing. And I'm going to be using the very end shade, which is a nice kind of coral peachy color. Actually, let's mix it with the first one. First one's more of a light peach.
I'm going to mix these two peach colors.
I just put a lot on my brush.
Actually, no, these two peach colors.
So I love applying it. Like, I'm that girl that applies too much blush and then I'll go back in and blend it out because I don't know, I love it. And then we're gonna go in with my favorite thing. And that is my Smashbox Spotlight palette in Pearl. This one in the gold is perfect. Perfect for summertime, especially the gold. I'm going to use the pearl so it kind of goes along with the lid color. You could also use the lightest shade in this palette as your lid color if you wanted to. I did that when I was on HSN and it looked stunning. I mean, it looked kind of like this. But I am going to use this just to kind of go along with that eye. We're going to use all three shades. You have texture. If you have pores you're worried about, this is such a great palette. I actually used this on Davis's mom and our friends that were getting married, their mom, which is one of our good friends, and it looked so gorgeous on their skin. I could not get enough of it. I mean, if you followed me on Snapchat, you saw it. It looked so good on everyone's skin, no matter what age you are, if you have wrinkles, if you have large pores, anything like that. It just looks so good on everyone. And highlight the face. Really quickly go into this lightest shade with a brush and pop this underneath my brow. I really love it when my brow highlight matches my highlight on my face. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. Putting a little bit extra right here under that arch, just so it really pops. Okay, so that is our highlight done. We're all glowy, looking good. Next step is going to be finishing up our eyes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use something that's really going to brighten up this eye, and that is going to be like a skin tone color pencil. So this is a NYX Wonder Pencil. I love this. I'm going to put this right on that lower waterline. What I love the most about this is that it's not like a really intense white color. It's more of like a skin tone color. It has like a pink tone to it. So see, it's just a little change, but really that orange shade again. This one, and press this up against that lower lash line. I'm going to use a pencil brush and I'm going to go in with this shade, which is Golden Ochre. Very, very light shade. I'm just going to blend out the edges of that. And this will also kind of tone down the orange just a tiny bit. So if you're a little nervous about wearing orange on your lower lash line, this will help you out. And then what I'm going to do is use the same brush we used to highlight our brow bone. I'm going to use that Makeup Forever Starlit Powder. I'm just going to take it with that brush on the very tip, and I'm going to put this in the inner corner. You don't have to do this. It's definitely a little bit more glam, but I think it really just adds a little something extra to this look. This again really opens up that eye and makes you look super awake. So you can take it right here, go against that orange, bring it up around the tear duct area. So we're going to add some mascara to our lower lashes. Since we put that light color on our waterline, that really helps open up the eyes and makes it look kind of doll-like, which I think is cute. So to line our lips, I'm going to be using the Palladio lip liner in the shade Gingerbread.
Alright, I don't have that Palladio lip liner. This Kylie Dolce K lip liner. It was like the closest color I could get.
Gingerbread.
I don't have the Smashbox lip gloss that she uses, so I'm just going to use this Buxom lip gloss in Mudslide. It's the closest color, yeah.
Smashbox Be Legendary Liquid Pigment in the shade Bad Bee. I thought this would be perfect for this look. So that's what it looks like. Ooh, I like it. So this is in Bad Bee. And again, I have not tried this before. I love the color on top. I wish everyone would do this, so when you store them, you know what color it is. This is what the applicator looks like. Again, I have not tried this. Ooh, this matches my top perfectly. I just feel like a glossy lip with this look really completes it. Then again, I am going to take a little bit more of that Makeup Forever Starlit powder and just put it
Just going to use what's in the cap for
right in the
this.
center.
But this completes me attempting to recreate a Casey Holmes tutorial. I hope you all enjoyed it, and be sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. And thank you everyone for watching.